they end up pulling out their reverse sweep, that would be one of the craziest things that's happened, probably all of 2016.
I actually really like that point that you brought up, because the game that Sinful really fell off towards the second half of that uplink, his team got thrashed. And I think the same thing applies here for Mox. We'll go ahead, start with him in the uplink. It's game 3, Optic Gaming coming off a 6-0 destruction in Search and Destroy. Look to close the door now in uplink. Mox with the first challenge towards top ticket. He'll win that one versus Scump.
Well, right now, players just going to be trying to get as much map control as possible. It looks like an even 2-2 Mox having some crispy shots coming over on Crim6. Formal, though, going to be able to shut him down. Either way, it is going to be a revenge. At the moment, pushed up the most aggressively. You can see they're leaning over towards this bowling alley side. As you talked about before, if they can get control of that, they force Optic Gaming spawn out by blue, and they can make some magic happen. Of course, though, Optic Gaming, well, they're going to be able to clean up the remaining TR players that were on their side of the base. Now it's OG's turn to do something with the drone.
They're going to push up towards Lemon. 2 players there. Scump has the help of Crim6. Unfortunately, he will die. But Crim trying to win these gunfights. They don't really have the pressure to move the drone up more. It's now just trying to get this map positioning for the respawns to come in. Karma all by himself. Does he try to go for the one? Does it? Oh, actually throws it back to himself as he'll challenge towards Lemon. Loses that gun engagement, and the map will reset for the moment.
I do like what OG was doing right there, and this is something I think we've seen the most in IW when it comes to uplink. It's just teams, once they get control of the drone, they immediately just toss it up for yardage, and they just go for as much control as possible. They don't have one player hold the drone and try and fight it 3v4. They work methodically. Of course, right now, Crim6 waiting on his teammates to do something. You see 2 players are actually going to fall. It looks like he's just going to make the moves, go for the 1-point toss, trying to sneak it in, and he's able to connect. No one right there from TR set up to try and go for that interception. So OG going up 1-0.
That drone camera is such a beautiful thing. Optic Gaming, though, they go 3 dead, and they're going to have to fight from their base to try to stop this pressure. If you look at your mini-map, Killa, the furthest pushed up, pushes through bowling, and there's no actual follow-up from his teammates, no opportunity for a trade, and some slight pacing issues from Revenge right there, and they're going to get wiped completely off the map. 4 dead. Optic Gaming stop the pressure. And
that's the second time we've seen that of TR. They start to do the right thing, but they just don't win the gunfights necessary. Of course, Optic Gaming, last time they started to go on the attack, they were able to convert that into a 1-point toss by the hands of Karma. It looks like he's going to be trying to hit a wall run. He's the last player alive, and he's going to get the shot off. And again, no one set up for the interception. They get 4 down, so they have an opportunity to do something with the drone, but still giving up points right here. Again, OG, 2-0 lead.
It's the difference makers, man. The ones, when you hit them, it separates the good from the best. And right now, Optic Gaming are 2 for 2. Every time Miracles and crew get up the map, they try to get some pressure, and then that happens right there. Optic Gaming wiped them again, and that will stop any ability to go for a score in this first half. Thankfully for them, there's still a lot of time left. It's only a 1-possession game. But if you're a fan of Optic Gaming, you're loving how your team is playing this right now. You're not missing ones. You're moving up as a squad. You're getting the kills you need, and just looking like a well-rounded OG team.
Oh, no. Well, by now, you certainly understand the concept of what OG is trying to do. Immediately, once they get control of that drone, they toss it over towards Lemon, try and pick up some kills. And, well, we've seen it twice. Even when they don't get the kills, Karma's still able to get the 1-point tosses on the board. Now, of course, you're seeing TR. They're going to flip the script. They're going to be pushing over towards blue. They kept getting slayed out on the other side of the map, going to switch up the styles. Of course, Scump, though, is going to be there. Mox is going to beat him down with the drone in hand. He's going to get traded out. Just 2 more players left for TR, and it looks like there's a team kill as well.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate, and that is going to be the push of TR getting shut down.
Killa actually, as he's falling to the ground, shoots his teammate in the back of the head, which will stop the pressure right there. Formal and Scump rotating for this drone reset. Nice 1v1 win by Formal to at least try to hold down this back rail side. As Killa gets the 2-piece for himself, 5 and 9. A slow start from him was double negative at the moment, as he's going to be the one to push up bowling, and he needs his teammates to lock down mid-train, which does look like they've done it for the moment.
Well, he was able to pick up 1 kill. That's going to open up the map a little bit for his teammates. But again, once these teams, 4TR, get over towards bowling, OG just slays them out immediately. See how much map pressure they have at the bottom right-hand corner of that mini-map. Optic Gaming knows exactly what they need to do on the defensive side of things, and they make sure they count out the players and make sure they completely clear out their base. And now they're making moves once again, pushing towards Lemon.
I think what you need to see more from Revenge right there is put more pressure on the back bus outside bowling. Optic keep getting players there, and it's so easy for them to defend towards that middle drone area of the map. Nice job by OG. It's a 2-possession game, 3 for 3 in throws, and it's not like they're dominating, but they're just slowly making the plays. They're defending their base, and it's just how you play uplink.
Well, again, 30 seconds left on this side. Potentially a last-second score is going to come into play. About a 50-50 split right now across the map. Crimsix is going to be the most aggressive player. Looks like someone actually knew where he was, but Formal going to be there to protect his teammate, and that's going to be 3 down in their favor. If anyone's going to score, it's going to be Optic Gaming.
Kill
though.
Please.
He's going to be the player that needs to stop the drone carry. It looks like he might not be able to do just that. The drone's still, though, going to be down. 8 seconds left. Optic Gaming is going to be Scump that's going to pick it up. Looks like gunfights are going down over by Barn. They have an opportunity just to hit the toss. He's going to have to do it. Only 1 second left. The toss is going to go in, connecting in the final seconds for OG to take that 4-0 lead.
Were they threatened once on that side? Maybe on that one blue push. Outside of that, they spawn up towards those back bathrooms under their portal. They send two through back bowling. They get control of the bus, and then once they have a player in the top ticket window, any chance for Revenge to push up is absolutely stopped. Optic Gaming looking good. I want to show some love to Revenge on side 2. They're not out of it yet. They need a little bit more slaying. Killa still 8 and 14. You're slightly negative from Mox right now. Miracle's holding his own alongside Wheats. What can they do? Miracles does strike first as they want to get a point on the board as soon as possible.
Well, still going to see Mox looking for some long gunfights. 3 down, as you called it. That means they're going to have an opportunity to do something with the drone. But again, they know how many players they need to find before they can pick that up. And Scump was number 4. Of course, though, as they try to push over towards Lemon, 2 players are going to fall. And again, anytime TR does anything aggressive, Optic Gaming immediately goes and shuts it down, completely clears out their base. And now they're going to have an opportunity to, well, take this drone all the way across the map and see what happens. Same thing we saw last time. They just throw it down so they have the guns up. Now we're going to see if TR can make this defensive stop.
And Optic has already gotten further pushed up on this side than the side of Revenge, and it's because they challenged 2 players towards the back bus. You've got Karma inside bowling. Revenge aren't comfortable at all in this current setup, and Karma knows that. It's why he keeps challenging. He's staying alive. He finally does die, but already his teammates are pushing up the map. 3 dead again as they look for a score. They look to get a point on the board and do what Revenge couldn't do on the entire first side. Well, nice one. Jeez, man.
Got to practice those throws.
This is what I'm talking about.
Just that. The spawn trap is in. Crimsix right now trying to kill players over to blue. Has his camo as well. Does not elect to pop it. Either way, though, that drone in the hands of Karma has gotten pushed up, but he knows as soon as Crimsix dies, he just needs to slay. He is going to end up falling. So TR, they stop any extra punishment, but still 3.5 minutes left. They need at least 5 points on the board.
Oh, gosh. Killa. Some shaky shots there as Crim melts him. 4 dead again. It's got to be frustrating if you're Revenge because you guys have begun to push as a team, but every time they push, Optic Gaming are already pre-aiming in positions and just catching Revenge sprinting over and over and over. There it is again. He's pre-aimed. Miracles gets pushed by 2. 4 dead again. Now Optic Gaming will now push through the 3rd layer of the map. They've got control of the bus. They've got camo on Crimsix, and this has all the signs of the first dunk of the game for Optic Gaming. 8 kills in a row, about to make it 9. The green wall in full control. They force the spawns out, and now they look to make this one completely one-sided.
And passing that drone to Karma as well, and that helped him get his specialist. So those quick decisions as well, every little bit matters. And of course, when you're spawn trapping the other team, you don't even have to do the little things because the bigger things matter more.
Jeez,
right now, Scump has that drone in hand. This is going to be an easy 2-point play.
And when this map started, Chance, what did I bring up? This force spawn out where you make the players on Revenge have to push through that mid-train area or overextend all the way through Barn. Karma is reading it like a book. The final player now in the OG base. Scorcher's coming in to try to stop any pressure that the side of Revenge can put on. 9-0, a 5-possession game. Revenge, they just can't keep up right now. All 4 players now negative by 5 or more. OG in full control.
Yeah, and one of the things about the spawn trap as well is you can't even really go through the tunnel on the overextension.
No,
that's really just a tunnel of death. It's the easiest thing in the world to watch.
When I explain it to people, and sorry to cut you off there, Chance, it reminds me of Infection Uplink. When you force a spawns out on the snow street and they've got to push through that mid-bomb site, here it's the same thing. It's rails, and if you have an AR sitting top trains, good luck is what I tell you, unless you have someone overextend through Barn. It's basically done for. Optic can now just stall out this game. 90 seconds left, but this has all the signs of a 3-0 chance.
Yeah, completely fair comparison on the Infection. Either way, though, we're just waiting for that time to tick down. This game is all but over. DR is able to make this comeback again. That would just be a pure insanity. But what are they going to do when they are getting completely outslayed by everyone right now for Optic Gaming? And even the man, Karma, the only one negative, he's got 3 throws and like a dunk to his name or something like that. The OBJ work coming in, but Optic Gaming looking good. Got the 6-0 in the S&D. The hard point was at least close, but again, they got the clutch plays when they needed to most.
Yeah, so now they can possibly keep Revenge scoreless in 2 straight maps. 0 rounds in the S&D, 0 points right now in the Uplink. I do want to point out, though, later on tonight, MLG Primetime, Optic Gaming, who now beat Revenge, and Rise, who's beaten Revenge, will face off OG versus Rise for really who's going to be the ones heading into Saturday at the top of this pool, awaiting to see who comes from the open bracket. OG looking good. They're not having that slow Friday that their fans so fear at every major LAN event.
And that's pretty huge as well, because I think of the past like 20 tournaments, Optic Gaming has won like 13 of them or something insane like that. So anything less than first place is going to be a disappointment, and they are certainly looking on form coming into the first major tournament of Infinite Warfare.
Formal is just hopping around the map, killing everything in sight. 30 and 20. Optic Gaming now outslaying by 25 plus kills. 13 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, your match on the main stage is a stop. Optic Gaming 11-0 in the Uplink, 6-0 in Search and Destroy. And while the hard point wasn't pretty, they got the W, and that's all that matters. Your winners, Optic Gaming.
Yep, so far today, just to quickly recap